Hey y'all, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers or mother figures out there. Hey y'all, happy Sunday. I hope everybody is doing well. I just want to start this off by reminding everyone that Evie will not be on tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She's taking the night off. So I'm here to engrave a tumbler using the Wecreat Vision laser. It's a diode laser. It's a 20-watt laser. I drank something before I pressed go live and it went down the wrong pipe, so I'm sorry. But today we're just going to, this shouldn't be a lengthy live at all. Because if you guys look, I still have those shirts over here. And then I have some other stuff, that bag on the floor, that's also shirts that I need to have done by tomorrow. And yeah, but I spent the day, I had a good day. Taylor's sick. She's been sick since Friday night. So I ended up going over to my grandma's with my mom and my aunties, and we had a really good time. And now I'm back home. We had really good food. My auntie cooked really, really good. It's really good. So that's what we're going to do. Mira Bear will be joining us shortly. So I'm excited about that because Marilyn has a Wecreat. And guess what? She has not even used it at all. So maybe tonight she's going to open it up, get it started, and actually use it. So I'm going to be engraving on one of the tumblers that I showed you all last night, and I think Friday night we did a tumbler. I tested a lot on this tumbler with the Wecreat, and I think I found a good setting for this particular tumbler. Now, what I would suggest is that anytime you get tumblers or any type of material, and you're going to be using it with your laser, you want to have a spare piece of material so that you can always test it out. Okay, because things change, settings change. The coating may be thinner this month, and next month when you order your shipment, it may be thicker. So you definitely have to keep testing it out. But that's what I'm going to be doing. We're going to be playing with a little bit of lasers tonight. And when Marilyn gets on, we'll see what she's talking about. But let me see who's here to say hey to y'all. And for those of you who are new, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. If this is your first time here, check out the other content. If you enjoy that content, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. I usually come on lives on Fridays and Tuesdays. Most or some Tuesdays. London, and I sometimes alternate Tuesdays. It looks like I may be on this Tuesday also if I don't take the night off. I told you guys on Friday that I wasn't going to be live on this Friday. I'm not going to be live on Friday. I'm not going to go to the kids' prom. I am going to go and see them before the prom, but I'll be back home on Friday night because we have the Crafty Challenge on Friday. So it's going to be like a 3-night event. And Friday night, I will be going live with the Crafty Brick, Courtney, on her channel, and she's going to be hosting the Crafty Challenge tournament. So that should be super exciting for us. I'll give you guys, or I'll post a link in the community section for you guys to head over, but that's going to be a all weekend thing. So my night is Friday night. So that's going to be that. And I think that's it. So let me see who's here. Hey, Miss Sharon Davenport. Welcome in. I'm glad you're here. And I was like, I'm going to giveaway for the first person who's in the chat tonight. So Miss Sharon Davenport, I'll be emailing you really, really soon. You know what my soon is. So it'll probably be tomorrow because I have your email. But I was like, whoever's the first person to say something in the chat, I'm going to give something away. So expect an email from me. Hey, Tanya, welcome in. Yes, the Hot Miss crew. The Hot Miss. Oh, guess who's here? And she has on her mama shirt. She has on her mama shirt. Hold on, let me bring her up. Hey, Marilyn.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you? Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
We told each other earlier.
Do what?
I said we told each other earlier, but still, Mother's Day. What's up?
Am I echoing?
No, am I?
Okay, good. I don't think so. Just for a minute there, it sounded weird, but I think we're good now.
If it's weird, it's me.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
I love your shirt. That shirt looks so good, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to figure out the colors. It's like, well, somebody asked me the colors. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I know. So
That's not volcano chrome at the top. I see all that pink in it.
I think it's rainbow.
It's rainbow? Looking
I
like
think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
that looks really good.
Yeah, and then the magenta, the neon red AB, and then I think this is citrine AB.
So pretty.
Thanks. So what did I hear you telling everyone that the first person in the chat what?
I had already selected the first person, whoever the first person in the chat is, they're gonna get a special gift from me. And the first person in the chat is Miss Sharon Davenport.
Aww.
I know, isn't that so funny?
Yes.
So I'm gonna send her an email really soon, like maybe tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, Miss Sharon Davenport, because girl, I got all this stuff that I'm supposed to be doing tonight, and here I am about to be lasering out my hair.
Oh, did you get all your shirts done that you had to get done? Nope.
No.
Do you tell them to work tomorrow? Do they have to be done tomorrow?
They need to be done tomorrow, but it's not a lot. Like it's gonna be, I'll be able to get through them pretty quickly. It's not a major situation, so I'll be able to do it quickly.
All right.
That's a good thing. So
yeah. Yes.
Hey, Miss Gail, welcome in. Happy Monday again, everyone that's just coming in. Hey, Patricia Johnson, welcome. Hey, Nomi, welcome in. Nomi, did you get those files working? Hey, Bridgie Town. Hey, T Create. Hey, Kels. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Denzel. Hey, Philip. Welcome in, Stacy. What are you guys doing? How did you all spend your day? What did you all do today, this Sunday? I didn't even make it on the other channel today, Marilyn, to Patrice L. But I think tomorrow I'll make up for that when I get off tomorrow and go on Patrice L because I don't want to miss my routine.
That's right. You have to update everybody on your goals.
And we need new goals for this week. But since it was Mother's Day, I hung out with my family. And so that kind of just, it's rare that I get a chance to hang out with all of them. So
right.
I had a great time.
So you were at your aunt's house, and was your grandma there?
Mm-hmm. My grandma, my great aunt, my grandma's sister was there, my cousins, my mom, my other aunts. I had a good time. I had a really good time. So only person who didn't go was Taylor because she's sick. And she's kind of giving me a little bit of space. I don't know. She got sick. She thinks that she got sick from the gym last week because she went to the gym. Like she was going to the gym with her cousin, and she thinks that she got sick last week. So anything's possible, but she's a little sickly today.
And when's her graduation?
The 23rd. And her last day of school is the 15th, the day before your birthday.
Yep.
Oh, are you coming on Thursday?
I know, right? Okay, so I think so. So Friday, the Friday, whatever Friday's date is, the 17th, is the big senior award ceremony. And so there have been years where Thursday night I'm still working pretty late on that. But I think I have it pretty well. I think I have it pretty well organized that I won't have to keep working on it Thursday night. So I probably will be on Thursday night.
Yes, I can't wait for that. I look at my calendar, make sure my calendar is clear because guess what? I'm inviting myself to your birthday live.
All right.
So you don't have to invite me because sometimes you know how you get.
You're so funny. You are so funny. Now, by the way that I get, what she means is sometimes I don't want to bug people and ask for people to come on and go live with me because I know they have full busy lives.
Well,
that's what she meant.
And I understand because I'm like that too sometimes. I'm like that a lot of times. But even though I'll be like, Marilyn, like how was today? So what are your plans for the day? What you got going on?
Yeah, what are you doing today?
She knows every time I say that, she knows something else is coming after that. She knows.
So I was like, I don't know. What are you doing? I don't even know if I said I don't know. What are you doing today, Patrice? I'm excited to see. So I had not used my Wecreat ever. And so I came up here this afternoon after we had texted and chatted. And I did one teeny tiny little cut out of a piece of wood just to make sure I knew how to do it.
And operate it.
Super simple. Super simple. And so I'm excited to see how the tumbler does.
It's gonna be super simple. I only tested some of it, so I did a lot of testing. All of these little Mickeys that's testing.
Mm-hmm.
So I finally got one that I actually liked, so I'm gonna go with those settings. Like that one looks good. There was another one, this one here at the bottom. That one looked pretty good too. I think that might be my preferred one, this one, but I think I'm gonna stick to that one because I think I feel more safe with that one than doing like a large. I'm not gonna do it all over because all over with the Wecreat will take quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
But I am gonna do the logo de London eyes so good.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna etch that because that was the quickest SVG I had my hands on. I'm gonna do that. But what do you think about the software, the Wecreat software?
I thought it was super easy.
Very much like X-Tool, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the same people developed it.
Yes, yes. And just like other things, I probably won't design much in it, but a simple little design you could. But I will design in either Silhouette, Inkscape, and bring it over and just use that software to run the laser.
Yeah. But it's gonna be cool. It is pretty easy. Everybody who I skipped because I'm scrolling down now because Marilyn and I gotta get started. She has to go to work in the morning. I have to go to work in the morning. So we're gonna try to make this sweet and quick so that I can finish these shirts. I was thinking of going live on Patrice L and working after this, but I don't think I want to do that.
It depends on how late you want to be up tonight.
Exactly, because if I start talking, I talk.
Don't we all?
Yes. Hey, Dempsey Boo. Hey, everybody. Happy Mother's Day again. I hope you all enjoyed this day. If you were missing your mama, I hope you found something to enjoy and relax. And remember all the good times with your mom or your kids, anything like that. I just hope you guys enjoyed your day as best as you can. Taylor woke up, she saw me, and then she went back in the room because she was sick, so she's been staying far away. Then she came back out, and she's like, "Oh, happy Mother's Day." It's like,
Aw. That's sweet.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's a sweetie.
I don't know where she gets that from.
Right?
Her mama.
I don't know where she gets that from.
She gets it from her mama.
So you're already set. You're not gonna do a tumbler today, right? You're just gonna do.
I don't know. I may just put I have a tumbler that's just a, trash tumbler that I use to figure out settings. So after you do it, I may just play around with it. Now, it's not the same kind of tumbler you're using, but it is powder coated.
Okay.
But I think what I'm going to do is just a little mini name puzzle just to make sure that it's working really well.
Nice. But I really like it. I like how it auto focuses and it goes up and down.
Yes.
I really, really like that. So it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, like from using it, and I don't use it often because it's so much easier to use either the Glowforge or the P2. I don't use it often, but I like it. All right, y'all. So this is the tumbler that we're going to be using.
I ordered those tumblers.
You did in all the colors, or you change your colors up?
So I didn't realize until I was watching last night you could change colors up. And when I was chatting back and forth with the lady, it showed 5 different colors. And so I get 5 of the 5 different colors, which I'm fine with. Okay. So I think it's white, yellow. That that dark one didn't look quite black. Is it more charcoal or gunmetal, or is it black?
No, it's black.
Oh, good. Okay.
It's black. It's black.
And blue, and I can't remember the other color.
Did you say the pink? Pink and white?
Yes, yes, yes. The bright pink.
Yep.
Yes. Pink, white, black, blue, yellow.
So we're gonna see. We're gonna have to come on and do this again.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the tumbler that we're gonna be using. This is the rotary, or it's not really. This is a chuck attachment. This is for your tumblers, and there's several other parts that go with it. Like you have, these are your steppers, where you could. I'm just gonna use these steppers just because I don't necessarily want to take them out. But if you wanted to replace them, and this is just to make sure that your tumblers or cups, whatever you're going to use, to make sure that it fits as snug as possible. And this is the part that you would attach to the machine. So we're going to actually go over there. We're going to remove the screws so that we can place this where it needs to go. I've already removed the slats from inside of the machine. I didn't replace those. So you guys will see how that goes. And then this part, this is really to help hold the tumbler up. Like it's almost like to level your tumbler. And you can raise this up and down by just going up and or down, like turning it. And that just makes sure that it's nice and level. I'm gonna add your other screen.
And no hurry.
And it comes with a screw for us to do this. It's like an Allen wrench. This one is too small, so we're going to use this one. It also comes with a lever. This for us to make sure that it's level. And then we have measuring tape. And this measuring tape, so when you're doing tumblers, you need to measure the circumference of the tumbler, either the circumference or the diameter. Okay, we're parting of the storm. All right, so you can measure the circumference, which is going to be the measurement all around your tumbler. And in the system, I think it says it's the perimeter. I think that's what it says, but you need that information because that's what's going to help it to level out. Get some tape on here. All right, so here we go. And what else? I think that's all we're going to need to head over to get it set up. I think that's everything. So we're going to head over to the machine. I forgot to get my step stool. Marilyn, I'll be right back because I need my steps because I put the machine on the middle desk. And so it's higher. And
it is. That's what I was trying to figure out. How am I going to get a camera above that thing because it's so high?
Yeah. So
okay.
It's high.
Go for it.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to read this.
So here is what I'm going to use tonight. And whoops. Boy, I'm bright, aren't I? Okay, I'll just hold it up like this. So these are some pre-painted boards from Wecreat. And these, some of them are double-sided, some are single-sided. So like I have a red one, it's just single-sided. But then I have this decorated one, it's double-sided. So I'm thinking about having this be the top of my puzzle and then have the name Tucker cut out of it. And then the pieces that go into it would be red. So it'd be really, I mean, Tucker's only 3. So it'd be really bright primary colors. So that's one thought. Or do you think the green would look better? So the green being a solid color, it's just single-sided. Do you think it'd be better to have green? Or I could do this kind of yellow-orange, which goes with part of the stars in there. So what do you think? Green, red, or orange? But then while we're waiting on, oh, Patrice is back. So here's a double-sided piece. Patrice, do you have any of these?
That's so pretty.
The
acrylic?
No, they're just boards. They're like a coated basswood. I think it's basswood. Here's the one cut I've done. My little bitty rectangle.
It looked like it cut good.
It did. It cut very nicely, very cleanly because of that air assist. And then I have this one. I thought I'd make Christmas earrings sometime with it. And then there's these huge prints. I don't know what you do with a print that large. But yeah, so you can get solid colors and all different colors, beautiful colors. And then I just have like 4 more to show. Here's another.
That's pretty. All of these prints are pretty.
Mm-hmm. This next one, it took me a while to warm up to it, but I like it now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to figure out what you do with these huge prints. I think you could make earrings out of this and get a lot of that, but what in the world do you do with that? I mean, you could have a top of a puzzle made out of that. And then the last one is that.
I think those work really good with like larger cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Larger cuts.
Yeah, I don't know what you would do with them other than that. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to try a somewhat small mini puzzle today since it's my first time to really use it.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you're using it.
Yeah. Thanks for the motivation. It just sat here and sat here and sat here, and I should have done a video probably 2 months ago.
Well, you know who's the motivator behind this.
Delonda. Hello. Word.
Did you hear that she's waiting for her stuff that you're supposed to send her?
The stuff that who's supposed to send her, that you're supposed to send her?
You, not me.
Me?
Yeah. That bowl, that etch scroll you made with the H.
Oh yes.
She said.
Hello, Horde.
Mm-hmm. So, good luck with that, Marilyn. Good luck with that.
I thought you were talking about the 75 holographic tumblers that she wants you to send her.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I haven't been in the chat yet to see who's in here and what people think about. So Patrice, here's what I'm doing. This is going to be the top piece of my puzzle.
Okay.
It's just going to be a small part of it. And then the letters are either going to be this kind of yellowy orange or something that's not even in there. Green. I'm not sure I like the green, but I like the red. So the letters are going to be out of either red, green, or
red. Really good with it. I think the orange kind of blends in so good, but the red, that looks really good.
That's kind of what I thought. And I guess I could do Tucker. There's 6 letters in his name. I could do 2 of each color. Let's see. People are saying red or yellow, red, orange, yellow, red or yellow.
Hey, Don. Hey, Jesse. Don and Jesse said red. Said your shirt is blinging.
Oh, thanks, Nicole. I see that now. Dolores says red. All right. I will either do red or I don't know that I want to do a mixture of letters. I would be really busy with this. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'll do red.
Do red. Red looks good. Miss Ruth, red or yellow. Don said red. Dolores said, most people said red. Paula D said red. So most people said red.
We're going red. And I got to turn this light down. Ooh, that's bright. Patrice, have you ever had a warped cutting mat? Like, let me show you. Like one of these cutting mats?
Oh, where it kind of lifts up a little bit? Yeah.
Yep. So mine had lifted up quite a bit. And then I can't remember if it was Unbiased or who it was. I saw them talking about using a heat gun on it. So you slowly heat it up and it flattened back down.
Really?
And here I went and spent $30 on the new one. But at least I have 2 now.
Of course you did that. So this is what I mean by just measuring the circumference. I'm just using this measuring tape to measure the circumference, and it's about 9 and 9.375 inches. I'm just measuring from there. So 9.375, less than 9.5. And if you wanted to do the diameter, in the software it says perimeter. If you wanted to do the diameter, then you would measure the space of the opening. Try to get the center of it and then measure from there for the diameter. All right, I just wanted to show y'all that I'm about to bring the machine over. Marilyn, where's do you have a name for your machine? I don't have a name for this one.
Mm-mm.
That's so sad.
Willie.
You got a name yours, Willie?
I don't know.
Willie?
I like the name Willie for it.
I like Willie.
Yeah, I'll think about it. But maybe Willie.
Willie's a good name. Willie's a good name. And then that way we can see, like, if you're going to cut that out, they'll see, like, the difference between the rotary and, like, having the flat stem. All right. So now we're going to go inside. The machine is off. If you guys hear any noise, that's the air filter. Okay? So, okay, I think I have everything. So now we're in the machine, and I'm not, keep it off. If you're ever like switching out the rotary or whatever, you always want to make sure you have the device on. I don't know if you guys see this. Hold on. All right. Just trying to make sure you guys can see inside the machine. All right. So on the left side of the machine right now, I think you guys can see pretty decent. All right, so we're on the left side. This is the left side of the machine, and this is where the rotary is going to go, over here. And it's not really a rotary, it's more so like a chuck attachment, but there's, I only showed you guys the steppers, but there are like some other metal prongs that you can fix in. So these two screws, we want to take those out. In the center, there's another opening. It's just a circular opening, and that's going to fit like your chuck attachment will be able to fit there. Really, can you see inside?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, so I'm just going to unscrew these here. And if you never unscrew them, it's kind of tough when I was unscrewing it.
Are they tough on the first time?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I could find a more stronger tool.
I like, though, the concept of how the rotary fits down in there. I think that would be pretty darn secure.
No, but it's just like one. Hold on, I'll show you. So that opening, you guys see this notch here. That's where the opening, like that's where you can fit that into that middle. And then you have on both sides. Okay, but it's gonna go this way. Now the one thing that I don't really care for about this one is that the place where they have the attachment, that's supposed to plug into the machine. I don't like that it's so far over here. I would prefer to do it on
Yeah.
because then you have to place the cord underneath.
Right. Either they should have had us attach the rotary to the other side.
Yeah.
Or have the cord on the other side.
Yeah. That's so weird because let's say if the tumbler shifts or moves or anything can happen, you just never know. What will happen with that cord if the laser beam takes it? So most of the other machines that I use, they have it not right there. So I'm gonna drop this in here if I can see good. If I can do it so much. So now it's there. And then I'm just gonna screw this on tight in both locations. See if I can fit it in without dropping. And I'm just screwing it here. And I have one more. Now this. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like really, really close to the side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to test out doing it all over. One like how we did the other night. I'm gonna have to test that out.
Yeah, that one was so pretty. You know, Chris and I think that's our birthday tumbler.
Both you and Chris?
Yep. Yep.
All right, so it's nice and tight. Chris's birthday is what, the 21st?
Uh-huh.
And let's see. Uh-oh, sorry guys. I'm trying not to drop the screw. And I did. So, okay. hard for me to get. It's so close that if you like, you just gotta really be careful if it's very close. So this came with the machine, like this particular screw. All right. Oh, so this you gotta make sure you get it nice and secure. Where's Willie, Marilyn?
Well, what?
Where's Willie?
Willie's over there. And I don't know that I'm going to be able to see inside Willie during this. We'll see. I might be able to roll my table over because I don't have Willie set up wirelessly yet. And so I need to have my computer attached to it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I clicked on text and then I clicked over and it's not doing anything.
Wait, on in the software?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do go into the software in 1 second. So here's
Okay.
the
Oh, now it is.
found it?
Yep.
And that's where that goes. And that's where we're gonna keep it. This is gonna go under the tumbler. I still feel it's a little, especially because you'll see how like I don't like how that is at all. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Earlier when I did it, I had the cord going on top.
Mm-hmm.
On top of the tumbler, but like I kind of put it along the side here. I still feel like that's not safe either. So we'll see.
Yeah, that is kind of an odd setup.
Yeah, it's odd. It's odd. It's odd. What happened with Stacy? Oh, awesome. That's Marilyn's birthday, Stacy. On Thursday. Chris said definitely are. Chris, did you come from the bushes to say that? Did you? Did you come from the bushes, Chris? All right, so now we're going to place the tumbler inside. Now you can place the tumbler whichever way you prefer. If you want the tumbler to kind of go in like this, you just have to orientate your design on in the system, in the software. I'm going to share the software in a second. But what this does is this kind of runs out your tumbler. There's also a notch here. I forgot to show you guys. There's a notch right there, and that notch will loosen or tighten up your steppers. Okay, so let's go ahead and loosen it up a bit so that I can get ready to place the tumbler inside. I'm going to place the tumbler inside with the opening this way. It's totally up to you. How do you want it? And then open it up somewhere. And so it's actually going to fit just like that. Okay.
Nicole said, wait, she thought that was her tumbler.
One from Friday?
Uh-huh. Hey, Delonda.
I know Mom's going to say start over. So what I'm doing is you want to make sure that this is nice and secure, and then you're going to tighten it up. So, tighten it up just to grip it. And I'm turning a little difficult for that camera right there. I tighten it up. That's it. Right here on the wheels because that's what will help the tumbler to turn as it's turning to bring it down a little bit. So those wheels will help it to turn. Okay. So let me see if I lift it up some. Let's get our just make sure. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but it looks like it's nice exactly where it is.
And I like on those tumblers that you have some of the holographic exposed, so you can see, like, if you want more pink to come through or blue to come through, you can kind of see where you would engrave it.
Turn it. In some parts the yellow, I don't really want the yellow. I'll stick closer over here to the blue and purple. Ready? This makes sense. Nice. Now you want it to be level. That's the reason why they give you this. If you want it to be level. Now we're gonna go ahead and close the machine. I'm gonna turn the machine on. And again, remember to only do this when the machine is off. Okay, only do your attachments and everything when the machine is off, and when you get ready to unplug it, or when you get ready to take the rotary attachment off, you want to unplug it. Not unplug it, turn it off before you unplug it. All right, so this looks nice and tight. I'm just going to give it one more turn. Just tighten it up a little bit more. And this is the part that you're doing to tighten the part. Okay. And that looks pretty good. I'm going to get ready to shut it down. And then we're going to head to the car.
Patrice, have you ever noticed what saying they have to check your font? So I'm actually designing this in Wecreat. And you know how with each font, there's a phrase, and the phrase is the same for all the fonts, and you see what the font looks like with that phrase. Here's the font, or here's the phrase they use. Pack my box with 5 dozen liquor jugs.
What?
That's the phrase they use to check your fonts.
Did you see on the right side? I don't know if it's only when you connect the Wi-Fi or when you have the USB attached, but it says creator, but it says creator, CREATER.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's on the right side. It's usually on the right side at the top in the corner. Y'all gotta do better.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all gotta do better. All right, so I'm gonna remove. If I can find all right, where's StreamYard? Okay, I'm gonna remove this from here for now. And then we'll be able to. Oh, that's a better view that way. Okay. All right, so let me share my screen. I don't know why I have it attached to, like it's connected to the laser, the computer.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm using the Wi-Fi. But hey everybody, just a minute. Right, so this is the Wecreat software. And what I did was I refreshed the screen. Once I turned it on, I refreshed the screen because it actually captured me underneath the hood of the machine. And so that was the picture that was there originally. But now this is the tumbler underneath the machine. So I haven't used the software an awful lot. In fact, I just pulled the machine out today to do the laser engraving on the tumbler. All right, so we're going to do upload. We're going to use the so good text. And I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so that I can see it better. All right. All right. So then I'm going to select all of this. And I'm actually just going to do all of this the same. And I'm going to turn it around. Now, I haven't tried to do something so big on a tumbler yet, on this tumbler, but we're going to see.
That'll be really cute. The logo for So Create is awesome. I love it.
Thank you, there. All right, so let me change this. Let me make sure we have the laser selected, and we do. I didn't get a chance to show the inside with it being regular, Maryland, but you have. Will these too hot for you, Maryland?
Willie's pretty high. I'm gonna try to figure out how I can show inside of them. I might have to scoot everything that way.
Oh, don't worry. I have my steps full. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let go of that. I'm gonna put this down. I want to resize it. So I'm going to unlock the proportion, and then I'm just going to kind of.
I'm gonna take you all for a ride. Perch.
Now I'm gonna let it go over slightly. You keep going up. Are you okay?
Yes. I'm just moving down.
That doesn't sound all that great here. All right, so let's see how this is going to go, because this is my first. So as I showed you guys before, I only did those small link tests. But I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm going to see how this is going to go. I have it. So generally with my other lasers, you start at a certain point and then you can extend and it's going to wrap around on that. So I'm hoping that that's what's going to happen. That is my hope. But I also see. Okay. What else? It's a little. Be about right here. Why did it block that? So let's see how this is gonna go. I'm so nervous right now. All right, so for this that we have, so I have fill and grade. So, and the only way that you can actually change the settings for each part of the design or image is to have it selected. So I have everything as fill and grade. The power that here is 55, speed 50, line density 100. And another thing that I like about this software is that you can kind of see, it gives you an idea of how it's going to look with the settings. Now, with this particular Tumbler, it's not, this is faster than it showed you, but it didn't really help me out that much. Only because you have to find the actual point that you need or the power and the speed to remove that coating off. And you don't want to go too deep, because if you go too deep, then you're going to start removing the holographic layer. So it's important to make sure you set it out. So I'm not even worried about this because I'm not using master settings, but they do have, if you want to select some of their material settings, they have here, they have wood, acrylic, leather, slates, ceramic, white ceramic, coated blue ceramic, glossy ceramic base, stainless steel. They have red, black, blue, and a regular stainless steel. Right, so I'm actually going to, I'll go ahead and select steel. Let's see what those settings are. And you guys can see a little bit. And this just shows you like what you're gonna get. So let me be settings. One and realize it was just pointless for these tumblers. Now, any other tumblers that you might have, it might actually work. Sorry, I don't have the chat up on other TV screens tonight. So we're gonna see how this is gonna go. All right, so we're gonna change the settings. Right now it says 30, 10, 30 power, 10 speed, number of passes 1, line density 100. So as I'm doing my settings, no matter what machine I'm using, if I adjust the settings from the factory settings, I always write down the settings that I use, which settings are okay, which settings are great. And it kind of always gives me a place to start. So I think I wanted to originally use the 40 setting, but I think I'm going to go with, remember I showed you, Meryl, showed you guys that the one that I thought was going to look really good I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with that one that I feel. I just don't know. Like I really don't know. I really don't know. So we're gonna see. So go ahead and change the power. We're gonna change this power to 20. Now I've got it set as 40. My settings that I thought were amazing was 40 power, 150 speed, 1 pass, and 209 density. But I'm gonna use the one that I think I should have did the test a little bit closer. So we're gonna go with 20 speed, 20 power, I'm sorry, 50 speed, and then 150 my density. All right, so that's gonna be what we're gonna go with. Hopefully it will work the same way it did with the little thingy. There was another one that I did, but I'm gonna see what this is. I think this is gonna be fun. All right, so the next thing we need to do is I already have the air filter on. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna select start. Oh, I didn't put the circumference in. I forgot. So the circumference is gonna go right here by the perimeter. And we had 9.375 inches. And it rounded up to 9.38. Now, if you want to change your metrics, you can change it here, either millimeters or inches. I choose inches because that's usually what I work with mostly, like all the time. And there are like other options, other settings that you can do. You can connect your Wi-Fi here too. All right. So I don't want to check for updates. I'm actually in time with it. All right. So let's get ready. So this actually kind of should it's a move this too far up. So even before you actually start to laser, you need to make sure everything is where it needs to be. And what it's doing now is adjusting the machine so it went down. It's focusing. That was the machine focusing. I don't know if you guys probably couldn't tell that the machine actually lowered. Now it says that this is going to take us 23 minutes and 56 seconds. That's the one thing I like about this machine and software and everything too, is that it gives you an idea of how long it's going to take. Both things too, but this gives you, it still doesn't really tell you how long it's going to take. It does a countdown for you, but it doesn't. All right, so now we're going to click send. The computer should not be acting slow because I never use this. Right, so now I'm just going to press the go button on the machine. Marilyn, you already started?
Mm-hmm.
I can hear it going. Or him going, he's willing.
I think it's going well.
Is what?
I think it's going well. It looks good.
It's doing good. Hopefully I have it set up right. I'm trying to figure out what exactly this is. I don't know part that is big.
Stacy, can you hear me? Stacy is asking if they can hear you, but Jesse said he can hear you.
Can you hear?
Hey, Uni.
Hey, Josie. Can you guys hear me now? Because I was so far away. Maybe noise cancellation was canceling me out. It's possible. I just need to make sure that it's saving correctly. Delonda, do you have your machine out? I'm gonna stop screen sharing. Oh,
This tub looks really clean.
no, everything that I used with it, it looked good. I was impressed with it.
Uh-oh. I don't think you guys can see it. So now mine's lifting. It's done, and now the bed of it's lifting.
Looking good.
Hey.
No worries, Delonda, just rewind. When I tell you it's a Marilyn, to connect the attachment, how long did that take? Like maybe a good 4 minutes. I was talking.
Yeah, it was fast.
Super fast and easy. Just make sure that you have your tools. It might be a little hard to turn that screw at first, but it's going to be fine. So these are also included. There's 3 of these prongs. This is also included with it so that you can do like other round items with it. So I've done green with this one. Well, they have these same attachments with the X tool. Awesome. I'm pretty sure my noise cancellation was working because there's a lot of noise in here, y'all. A lot of noise. Let's see in here. Let's see. Let me see. Maryland shirt does look amazing.
Thank you.
They say your shirt is amazing. Hey, Becca. Hey, anyone that came in that I didn't see. Hopefully this is the right direction. I can't tell if it looks like it's the right direction or not. I don't know what it's doing first.
Is it sideways or is it up and down?
It's sideways.
Oh, good. Okay.
I think I did it sideways.
Oops.
Oh, that was so quick.
Froze. My camera froze.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna make, okay, you're back.
Okay. All right.
She's like, all right.
All righty. Okay. So here it is. It turned out really nice. You can see the cut out of this. Even where it cut through yellow, it is super clean.
Yeah.
Super clean. That's really impressive. And then looks like my material has a little white speck in it, but that'll be okay. There's the base. And
Because you have much charring, right?
I don't have charring. It looks great. So I could have the back. No, I don't want the back red because I want the letters red. So then the back, oh, I could do that. I could have the back of it be wood color, and then when he turns it over, it'd be red on the back.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what I'll do.
And let's see. You didn't like the red, how the red looked underneath.
I didn't like the what?
You didn't like how the red looked underneath?
Well, since the letters are going to be red.
Oh yeah.
I just wonder about that.
No.
Maybe I could put green under it.
I'm thinking now, since the letters are going to be red, you could maybe just have the yellow underneath.
Yeah, I do too. I like that. Okay.
Do you have your central part for that R, or you're not going to put the central part for the R?
I do. It may have, let's see.
Hey, Evie. Evie says she's going to be in the bushes in the Jana.
Yeah.
I've been in the Jana. I have literally been in the Jana all day. All day.
Now, can you give me a definition of the Jana?
You got to talk to Delonda about that. She's the only person who knows what the Jana is.
Yeah, because I texted to say, what is the Jana? Because I thought maybe I'm just too old to know what the Jana is.
No.
But I don't know. I don't think anybody knew what the Jana was.
Nobody.
Until, after a while, they got it kind of figured out.
Jennifer said, use the same blue and stars for the back.
I froze again.
What is going on?
Yeah. So this is going to be what it will look like from the top. And then he'll use red letters to put in. And typically when you're doing a name puzzle like this, you might want to have an extra cutout area where he can put his little fingers. But for this, he's just going to have to flip it over and dump them out.
Mm-hmm. That's
because I didn't think about that until just now.
And you made this pretty quick because you in the software. You did this pretty quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, I started it after we went live.
Look at you. I'm going to be printing out some sublimation stuff while this is going.
Okay, that's working again. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the rectangle out of the orangey yellow, and then I'll cut the letters out of the red, and we'll put it all together.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great there.
Going to be. All right, let me go ahead and move this back first. Take you for a ride. So there's my yellow orange. And so on my computer, which you can't see, I'm just hitting a refresh button so that then on my screen, I will see the yellow inside. Okay. So I assume you can hide something so it doesn't, ignore for processing. Okay, so on this layer, for the letters, I'm saying to ignore it because all I want out of this piece is the rectangle. Yeah, I like the little remote control for the filter.
So you like the remote control for the filter?
Yeah.
I haven't even unboxed the filter. I'm using the X2 filters. I have too many.
Oh, that's smart. Why is it not working now?
Huh?
Oh, my filter's not coming on.
Uh-oh. Is it plugged in all the way?
Let me look. I think so. Oh, now it's on. Oh, that's loud. So can you tell how it's engraving?
Okay, so what, Miriam? The cup, the tumbler?
Yeah, can you tell how your tumbler's engraving?
Yeah. It looks like it might be doing the right thing.
Good.
to the. Well, I think it's doing the right thing, yo. You'll see how it's turning. So compared to the design, my lines look a little bit thicker as it's engraving. It seems a little bit thinner for the design, but maybe that's just, you know, maybe it's just me. I'm printing as we go, y'all. I gotta do some other stuff. So yeah. Are you guys working on anything? Are y'all out there working on anything? Hey Louise, Hey Me Creatively by Kim. Oh, Marilyn, Patricia said she had a suggestion. She said that you can put some little handles on the letters to make it.
Oh, that's a good idea. I could always glue those on later. So this is nice because I tried to get it to process this and it told me it had to autofocus before I could just send it again. So I like that feature. So in case you forget to do that, it's not going to go. Now I'm using the same thickness of everything, so I don't really need to, but the machine makes you.
And I like that about the machine.
Yeah, I do too.
Do you know that, the little wooden blocks that Expo sends? Like they send 1,000 of those little wooden blocks, and like I can never figure out what I need them for. Do you have those?
I don't think I have any of those.
They send like these wooden, 1,000 wooden blocks. And it's like, what are you gonna do? I was gonna say you could put those on the letters. But I don't think since you might have them, you probably threw them out.
Oh, let me get some glue.
Tasha's working on items for a big event this weekend. Out in the way. That indeed you are correct. God is great. Chris, enjoy your baked potato. Yoga Down is finishing up for Tumbler. Awesome. Hey, Yoga. Hey, Daisy. Hey, me. Hey, Laura. Happy Mother's Day. Hey, Donna. So I'm just trying to print out some stuff. Y'all be sleeping while I'm up working. You guys are gonna be nice and productive while I'm up. Oh my goodness.
I see a little bit of charring on this one.
Oh, I see it.
Let me get some alcohol.
So the machine that we are using, we're both using a Wecreat laser. It's a 20-watt diode laser. Not the drama. Did you get your attachment on, Delonda?
Is she trying to do the tumbler too?
Yeah. Well, she's gonna do. She has some tumblers that she's gonna practice on, but she hasn't used it yet, and so she's supposed to be connecting it now with us. This is one of my favorite parts about the lasers, like the diode lasers, and also the P2C, the 2 laser, the X12 P2, is the fact that you can attach engrave on tumblers. I really like that about it.
Yes, me too.
You know, I can't do that without. Careful of speed doing it. So I'm working on printing out my stuff.
I really like how you can easily change the color of what you're cutting so that you can see those cut lines. Because like on this red, my cut lines were red and I couldn't see them, so I changed them to pink and they're real easy to see.
And then I have 12 shirts that I have to do after these shirts. I don't have the heat press. So I'm scared, Marilyn. I'm so scared to turn on like my heat press with.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't know. I'm not really comfortable in this room just yet to have so much stuff on. But I'd be very, very careful. Yolanda, what are you? Oh. I thought you were saying you're scared to attach your rotary attachment. Yes. It looks like it's going. It might look good. So I'm gonna hope and pray that it actually like engraves. I think I might on the other side engrave my name. Maybe not tonight, but I think I may engrave my name on the other side.
That'd be nice.
Those lines look really clean.
Yeah. Yeah, and the part that had a little bit of singeing, I used some alcohol and it looks good.
It's all good. That looks really good. Quality, yeah. Yeah, in the regular outlet, it's a 110 volts.
Okay, what's funny is it really didn't matter if it had singeing on it because it's going to be hidden. It's going to be, but I didn't think about that. It's going to be like that.
Yeah. That looks good. Good. Looking good.
So this is double-sided, so the back is the same as the front.
It's like a waste of a side. Next
I
time.
know it. It is. They would be great for like earrings where it's nice that it's double-sided.
Oh, you're both near there.
I got it.
Delonda, do not be scared. It was so easy to attach it. Super, super easy. When this is done, do you want to attach it? Because mine's going to be done fairly soon. We can attach it together while Marilyn is putting her puzzle. I'll do it again on live right now. And then you can just follow it at home. Lasers can be very, very scary machines at first.
Yeah.
Even if you're familiar with it, you have experience, it's still going to be very scary and very intimidating. So I think I was super scared of ball at first. Don't buy them. You just gotta always watch your lasers though. Miss Glenn calls that is correct. I think you can. I said I was gonna test it out. I should have had this picture script off in here so I can test it out while we're on live, but I'm gonna test it out and make sure. I don't think I should use the other settings, but I'm always gonna second guess myself.
Oh yeah. We're good at second guessing ourselves.
Yes. Very, very, very good.
So I don't want to get the glue too close to here because I don't want it to seep in. I think if it's glued nicely around the edge, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
And I'll probably have a little bit of that to wipe off even.
And she has her wood clamps there. Ready to clamp it.
I know. I love those little clamps from the Dollar Tree store.
Yes. Now look, y'all see it's doing pretty good. But
Looks good.
we're gonna have to clean that slit off. See.
So the other setting that you thought about using, was it a little bit more powerful?
Yeah, it was a little more powerful. And the problem is in some of I'm gonna do my I'm gonna add this up the stage so you guys can see. All right, so this is my test cut. And I use the settings for this one right here. But then I kind of don't know if this setting would be better. This one was a little more powerful than this one. I think I had this one at like 50. My notebook is over there, but I think it was like a 50 power, 250 lines or something like that. Don't pay attention to my nails. My appointment was today, but I had to go to my family's house. And then you guys see how I overdid it on these.
Did it take off the holographic or something?
Yeah, and they're
okay.
Really deep. I overdid it. This one wasn't that bad. That one's pretty good. That one's not bad. But I literally just kept doing them until I found the ones that was going to work for me. And sometimes that's what you have to do. So I'll use this. I'll always use this to test settings, or I can test the citrus strip with this to see how that would work.
Mm-hmm.
So,
why is it I keep freezing?
first,
There we go.
here we go.
I don't know why it keeps freezing. So I put the inside of I put the R in so that I can know exactly where to glue the inside piece down, because this is going to stay in there all the time. And this, so you're burning wood, so this is soot from the wood.
See, this is how you get those inside parts. Just don't get extra glue where it goes underneath.
Right. And then I can't get the R out.
Yep.
Okay, go in there. There we go. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and try to get that R out now. Yeah, that would be a problem of not having the extra the extra thing. It'd be hard for those to come out. Oh my gosh.
He's knocking the mess out of that.
I think it was. Okay. Hopefully they fall out for him. They might.
Marilyn, this is what you do. Stack it. So you see how you have the T, the other T, U, C, R. Just put the red on top of that. And then what's going to be cool is that the other side still has the color of the top layer, but put the red on top of it. So that way it'll be raised a little bit. So it'll be easier for him to get it out.
Oh.
Ask me how I know that's happened. I forgot to put the little holes to lift it up.
Oh, I see. So I'm going to glue this to that piece so it's double.
Yep.
Oh, that's smart.
And then your back is going to look good.
Yeah, I'd like to get that R out of there.
Where's your weeding tool? See if you can grab it with that. I
just scratched a little bit of the paint off.
Yep. So Geneva, all she was doing, she was just trying to make sure that it aligns correctly so that when that part goes in, you know, when the R goes in.
There we go. Oh, came out with it. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to hold it and push down.
Yep. And if it doesn't fit, just take your Dremel and just shave it a little.
That's right.
That's it. That's all you got to do.
Yep, I think it's going to work.
Oh, you're frozen a little bit. We can't see. Usually I'm the frozen one. It's usually me, Marilyn.
I don't know why I'm freezing so much tonight.
It's okay.
Okay, every time I hit the mouse on my computer, the trackpad, it unfreezes. Okay, so that's a good idea. I think I will. Although, boy, that seems messy. Messy. It's going to get messy, isn't it?
That's not going to be too messy.
All right, let me get something to put under it.
I'm just going to cut this. Hey, Renee Meyer. Renee's working on mugs and tumblers. Renee, I'm making a tumbler. A little tumbler.
Okay, that's a good idea to stack those.
Because it raises it up, so when he puts it inside.
And this is, you know, this is my little prototypes. First time I've really made anything under one little rectangle.
Yeah, Marilyn has lots of lasers too. Marilyn has Glowforge, she has P2, she has the M1 that she doesn't use at all.
Because it's a 5-watt.
And it's not good. She has the F1. And what else? You have
I have an Afero laser.
You have
actually 2 Afero lasers.
Girl, the Afero laser, you know I never did anything with the Afero laser. I can't. That's the Jenna right there.
That is the Jenna. I'm not really fond of open frame lasers.
No.
Now, it did a really great job of like engraving on a tumbler, both of them. But I'm not a big fan of the open frame lasers.
Yeah. And
with those, you have to use light burn, and I'm really not a fan of light burn.
I'm so mad that I purchased Lightburn. I feel like Lightburn is for smart people. It's for me.
Patrice, you are smart people. It's just it's special software that we don't need to learn how to use, and it's difficult.
I'm gonna get these sort of green cells just to figure it out.
Yes.
Oh, we're done, though. As soon as I start cutting and being productive, we're done. So we're gonna head over there, and then we'll head back here to. I'm giving it a few minutes. It's gonna click so that all those fumes and things are, you know, kind of dissipate.
That is a really, really good idea.
What happened, Marilyn?
Just having me glue these together. Oh, I'm stuck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
There. Yep.
I'm telling you, I only know because I've been here. I had that same situation. It was stuck. I put an O in, and I was like, you know what? Yeah. If I'm having this hard of a time getting it out.
Exactly. How's a 3-year-old gonna do it?
Yeah.
Okay, where'd my E go? I've lost a letter. It'll show back up.
So the one thing I can say is that it's pretty much the same. Like it's okay if the design is hanging off. That looks like it did pretty good. We'll know for certain once we get it. All right, let's see.
All right, just Delana said, let me go see. So maybe she's gonna try.
Gonna go do it.
Maybe. Unless she's talking to somebody else.
All right, so all I'm going to do is this notch here with the teeth. I'm just going to twist it and release our tumbler. And this is what we have so far. So overall, I think that it looks pretty good. It looks decent so far, but we have to clean off that soot to see if we're going to be able to see the holographic coating. Let's start over. So it's super pretty. Let me, I'm gonna remove, and then I'm not gonna close it out because Solanda's going to connect her rotary. It's a chuck attachment. So all I'm gonna use is some alcohol and paper towels. Now you can place this underneath soap and water. Soap and water is best. So even if you use the alcohol, you still want to make sure you get a little soap and water action.
And if needed, I love using the magic erasers.
Oh, I have some here for you.
Yeah, they work really, really nicely.
Hey, because they do work really good. That's probably the best thing to use is the magic erasers. I would go get them, but they're a little far.
They're in the other craft room.
Yeah, not even in the other bathroom. They're in like my closet. They're in my cabinet. All right. I'm just gonna clean this off. To be young, gifted, in black. Hey, you're working on an event for Saturday. Thanks, Mylene. Cheryl said you can put a hole in the back piece behind each letter. Let's see.
Let me see what she's saying.
Oh, I was about to. So this is a little more difficult to come off than the P2, and it could be like a power thing. You gotta really like scrub it.
Maybe I'll turn the AC on a little bit.
Okay. You guys see the color coming through now. So I guess those settings were just fine. Those settings are okay. But you gotta really scrub this. Like really, 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 really.
So they were good settings after all.
Yeah, it was fine.
Good.
But I still want to test the other settings out. Like I want to see how it will look. So maybe with my name, I might do it, but I don't really want to mess the tumbler up, It's not bad.
So what settings did you end up using tonight?
I used, let me give it a look. So tonight I used a power of 20, a speed of 50, 1 pass, and 150 line density. The one that I was like excited about and I thought that was the perfect one is power of 40, speed of 150, 1 pass, and 200 line density. That's what I thought was like it, but then when I started second guessing myself.
And you said both of them would have been 1 pass?
Yeah, 1 pass.
So what were you seeing that made you second guess yourself?
So it could be where the placement was of that heart, because I kind of felt like I saw like it didn't look blue, it kind of looked purple.
Oh, okay.
Blends in where like the blue and the purple starts to blend in.
Uh-huh.
That could have just been, a me overthinking. Just wouldn't look, but that's probably what it was.
Hey, Tionda.
Hey, Tionda. But you really have to clean the soot out of this. So the magic eraser will probably be your best option because you really have to clean the soot out. I think in the P2 it comes out, it cleans easier.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see the colors? Like it's coming through. It's kind of
Yeah.
Victoria's Creations.
I have lost an E. Where is that E?
Uh-oh.
I always lose things. On lives even. Like, how's that happen?
A little bit more. Delonda, are you at your machine? Y'all do remember this was a request from
I do remember that.
Hanging in the Donut. That's what this request is from. But I'm glad that you came on with me so that you could open up your machine.
Yes. I don't know why I was putting it off so long.
You know why? Because
Why?
having the P2, even the Glowport too, having those, it's just like almost like what's the point? Especially
Right.
P2 being able to do tumblers.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty good. You got really good cuts with that. Nice clean cuts. So, it's all good.
All right. One letter to find. Did it fall on the floor? Did it fall on the floor? Did it fall through and I didn't see it? No.
So I have a toothbrush that I'll use a lot to also clean my engravings.
Probably gonna be faster just to cut an E.
Could
I have my blue E, but I don't have the red E.
Shay, you didn't just get thread. She got it. A lot. A lot. All right.
Delonda, what your kids spoil you with?
She got a lot of stuff.
Did she?
It make it good for her.
Aw.
Which is so sweet.
Yeah, don't do that.
This kid is here. I definitely use the magic eraser, y'all. Definitely. But it's looking good. And I would soak this in a little more water. It's because there's still soot. I wonder why it doesn't loosen up that soot a lot more. How the YouTube is.
It looks pretty.
Isn't you guys see the colors coming through? It looks really good.
Yeah, it does. Oh, I just found the E.
And now you're cutting again?
Yep.
Where was it?
It was under my paper that I was using to protect my desk.
How did it get there?
I don't know.
Roslyn at the theme. I'm afraid to show you guys. A little more. We'll need to clean up a little bit more, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to bring it up so you can. But I do want to soak it a little bit, or maybe get my magic erasers.
What in the world? I just glued it to the wrong side.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness. With it being two-sided, glued it to the wrong side. Let me clean that off real quick.
These projects did not take long. Head back over. While you're moving, I'm going to head back over to the machine. Yolanda, are you at the machine? Hey, Tammy, the creative from Mar. Welcome in. A lot of stuff in here.
Alrighty.
You done?
Almost done.
I told you all we weren't going to be long tonight.
Super fast. Okay, I'm gonna go rinse my hands off.
Okay. All right, this is as good as it's going to get for tonight. So, I see a few lines in here. You may need to increase the lines. I did 150 lines this week. I might up it to 2. But it's not bad. This will be my Saturday, Sunday, so good. Drinking Tumbler. So it came out pretty good. On the other side, I might put my name on it. Maybe like that. Y'all see like this? It's gonna be like yellow going down there. And then a little bit of purple here. And then blue. See if it's added to blue or It came out really good.
It looks good.
It looks good. I'll bring it closer so you guys can see if you can see any lines in it. So some parts I still need to soak it to get that soot out. You'll see I didn't really get the soot really good. But for the most part, I like it. All right, we're gonna bring Marilyn back. Oh, Marilyn, you're frozen.
I'm frozen again.
Oh, here you go.
Okay. All right. Okay, we may be doing a little surgery on the one with the R, with that inside. I don't think I got the inside in the exact place it should have been, but we're gonna make it work.
Mm-hmm.
Got my T.
If you think it's hard, maybe if you push it down in there, it'll shift a little bit.
It might. That's a good idea. If it breaks it loose, who cares? I can re-glue it, right?
Yep. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Stacy Boo.
We're gonna try it.
Thanks, Boy Hero and Stacy.
Ooh, that's tight.
It's Charles. All right, I'm gonna Delonda. Are you at your machine?
She's talking about the cinch.
She's talking about everything except that she probably answered my question all the way up. You know I can't fuss about that. You know how that goes, Marilyn.
Yep. Okay, that has a little bit of soot on it.
Yes, Delonda. Are you at your machine now so that we can attach your chuck to it? I did. Last night I did. Let me see. They should not ask. I've never had them ask me for a deposit before on ordering. Marilyn, did they ask you for a deposit?
Who?
When you ordered your tumblers.
Oh, so they said they could, if I put $25 down, they could put basically my name on them. Then when they got to the States, I could pay the rest and they'd send them.
Oh. So I could do that. I think it looks good.
I do too. Now let's see if the letters fall out. Okay, everything except for the U and the E. That was easy to come out. This R, I'm going to have to do a little work on it. Maybe I'll take the center out and file it down a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But still not too bad. You know what? That's fine. He can probably take it out.
Yeah, it worked. It worked. It's just a little tight at the top, I can tell.
It looks so good.
Oh, that went in better.
Crazy.
Okay, that went better.
Wait, we didn't see.
Oh.
I know.
There we go. There.
Okay, that's better. That looks good.
Yep.
It looks so good, Marilyn.
Thanks. I like it.
He's ignoring my question.
I hate that there's a little white speck showing there, but he's 3.
And
He won't care. He'll be probably trying to put the letters in upside down, getting frustrated. There we go.
I love it.
If they'd rather, they can just set it up on an easel and have it on his dresser.
Yes.
I do too. That's cute. That was really easy.
Yeah. That was really easy. And you did it all with the software.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nice. Very
Awesome.
We're pretty much done. We're done for the night.
What? So fast.
So fast.
So fast.
We can hang out for a little bit more. 10 o'clock is going to be our limit. And then Marilyn has to go to work tomorrow. 10 o'clock my time, Marilyn, not your time. Marilyn has to go to work tomorrow. I have to go to work. I have to have these shirts done. So Jesse's going to say, well, you can stay on and do the shirts, Jesse. You know I talk way too much. And I cannot pay attention.
Okay. So we're going to talk just a little bit then about this chuck tool.
Okay.
I'm bringing mine over there.
Okay, you're gonna bring yours up?
I'm going to bring it over. Oopsie. Okay, so I have the part that allows you to level your tumblers. And so what you do is, if you want the wheels to come up to help it level, just twist that. It goes up and down. So this sits under the part of your tumbler that's not supported by the chuck. And then I have the chuck. And so I think you took out, how many screws did you take out to attach this to?
Only 2. So it's the 2 at the end. It's 2, and then in the inside it's the little hole.
Let's see.
Are you gonna attach yours, Mary now?
I'm thinking about it, but it froze again.
Go ahead and engrave something. You have a tumbler to engrave?
I have a tumbler that's like my mess up tumbler. Let me grab it.
Yes, we're gonna test out another tumbler. I'm so excited.
So when I was using different engraving thingies, I was using this and just putting all kinds of things over it to see what settings I should use. So I'm not going to ruin it because it's already ruined.
Yep. And you're not really ruining it. This is helping you to not ruin anything else.
Yes. Okay, there's the other E I cut out that I didn't mean to. Okay, I might have to move my desk a little bit. Okay. Now I am right by the air handler, so give me a second. And they provided the screwdriver to get those out?
Inside that little plastic bag. Yolanda, not with. Why is your neighborhood full of bunnies? Why? I would need to stay in the house.
Okay, so I have this bag. Let's see, are they straight Phillips or? Okay, so Patrice, there's the upper, can you see where my hand is? Here's the upper piece, and then it comes down. Here's a lower piece. Am I unscrewing something on the upper piece?
The lower part. So you see that hole right there in the center of those 2 screws?
Is it right here? No? Here?
No, yep, right there. So you're literally going to place the attachment. There's a little knot, like a little screw that's sticking out, or metal piece sticking out underneath. You're going to put that metal piece in there, but you're going to unscrew those 2 screws on each side of it.
Okay. There's a lot of little tools in this thing. Okay, so.
Oh, it's Renee's birthday? Happy birthday, Renee.
Happy birthday. Are those Allen wrench screws? I can't see far enough over there.
They're Allen wrench screws.
Okay, so it's probably a little screwdriver.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
I'm telling you, when I first took mine out today, it was a little bit hard to unscrew it.
So I'm taking this one out and this one out?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I think I might have to move my table a little bit more because I can't get to it. There we go. Holy moly. Those are tight.
I told you.
Goodness. I think this cheap little plastic screwdriver will break before it works. How'd you get yours out?
I pulled out my Racoma Allen wrenches that they sent with the machine.
Goodness.
Like, turn it. Do you have, I'm pretty sure you have another Allen wrench without the handle on it. One that just
Yeah.
that's not the small one that they gave you. That one doesn't fit.
We have a ton of Allen wrenches. I just don't, they're in the garage. Okay. We might have to bring in the big guns.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
You found?
Yeah, once you break that seal, it's still stiff.
Yeah, are you frozen? You're frozen.
Am I frozen? And then, let me see. Okay. So once I put the rotary, the chuck thing up there, am I going to put these screws back in to hold it in place?
Yep. So don't misplace them because you'll need them.
You probably can't see anything through my arms.
That's why I was trying to stand up on the step stool and lean over. And you see how close they are to the edge of the machine?
Yeah.
It's so close. Like, why do they? Oh, Marilyn, you turned the power off, right?
I think so. Oh, it's on. Let's see. Okay.
Yes, power off first. Thank you, Delonda. The part where you have to need it off is when you're plugging in the connection.
Oh my goodness. This is ridiculously hard. And I can barely reach over it.
And it's so close to the edge.
There we go.
Okay. That was hard. I was struggling doing that.
Eat your Wheaties.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, am I frozen yet?
Nope.
Good.
You're not frozen. You're not frozen. Oh, no.
Okay. Let me move this. I've got transfer tape hanging down off the side of my thing that keeps trying to stick to my butt. Okay. So now I think I'm just going to place this down over it.
Mm-hmm. You may want to move the slats first.
Oh, I take those out?
Yep. Miss Shear, I saw Kevin was in last night. I saw him last night for a little bit. He came in and said, hello. Whoa. But not a lot. Not like how usual. But he could come in and say.
So if you didn't put the screws in, it would just like want to fall forward like this.
Oh, you're frozen. But yeah. So you have to put the screws in.
Okay. Okay, now I'm unfrozen. Okay. Now what do I do with the screwdriver?
Uh-oh.
There it is. It's cramped quarters over here. Okay. I'm just going to place that one in. I might really be blocking this thing.
But show them the bottom of the machine, Marilyn, so they can see that little notch that's sticking out.
You talking about this?
Yeah, no, of the not the machine, of the rotary.
Oh.
Chuck. So you see that part in the middle? Where's your little notch that sticks out? You don't even have a notch. Why was there a notch in the middle?
I don't know.
That's why yours is falling like that. You don't have a notch in yours.
Oh.
Yeah, it should be something that sticks out that goes into that hole. you gonna put the dip like that.
They sent me a defective. No, it didn't. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's,
And you don't have that notch. You're missing it. You're supposed to have it.
so it's a notch that should be on this. It should be on.
In the center, because what happens is that it goes in that hole that was in the center of the two screws. And it just makes it easier, especially when you're trying to screw it in. It just
Oh, I see what you're trying to tell me. It helps you line it up.
yeah.
And it's not a notch you had to add yourself?
No, it was already there.
Well. Okay. It'll be okay. I'll get her done. It's just, I'm so short and it's so far down there.
Oh, Delonda's following along with you. Oh.
Delonda will probably have hers done before I have mine done. Okay, I think I found the right place.
Okay.
I think. Okay, so I'm going to put it there where it'll hold it, but I'm not going to tighten it down super tight till I get the other one going.
You froze again.
Okay. Let's see. We're going to have to fix this dang freezing thing. Okay. Think I'm moving now?
Huh?
I think you can see me now.
Yep, we can see you.
Okay. And it would help if the screwdriver was magnetic.
That's what I was saying earlier too. I love a good magnetic screwdriver.
I do too.
Hold on a second here.
Does the Delonda's have a notch in hers? Did you say I'm frozen again?
No, you're not frozen yet, Mary Bear.
Not yet. Okay, that one's going in easily. And then we're going to put this one in. Okay. Now I see where it plugs in back here. And it does have a warning sign back there. Turn off device before plugging and unplugging. It has these little prongs in it, so you can.
Oh, Marilyn, move your camera over a little bit to the right. And a little up. Oh, yeah, yes. Oh, no, too far up. Too far up.
Too far up still?
Yeah, just a little bit. Just move it down a little. What?
Can you see where my finger is?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so it has a little divot right here that's going to line up with something in there. I just can't really see it. There we go. And then usually they have a little collar thing you screw in, but it doesn't look like this one does. Yeah, I don't really like how that attaches. How did you keep your laser from lasering over it?
When I had it underneath and it didn't laser it. So when I tried it earlier, Marilyn, I had it at the top. Like I had to push to the back. You're frozen again. I had to push to the back. But then this last time I did it, I put it underneath and it was fine, but I don't like the placement of that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, oh goodness, now I can't remember what these little things were for. See those little stepper thingies? What are these little black stepper things for?
So those are for if you're going to, depending on what you're engraving, you'll switch it out.
Okay, so if you have something smaller, you can grab it. Those will
grab it. Those are usually for like the wider thing. So honestly, like this color would work fine with that too.
Okay. Now I should have
those two.
Another thing to adjust that chuck. So, okay, so this is a little chuck key, I believe. Is this the little key that you use to tighten it?
Yep.
Okay, and I'm still moving over here. Okay, so we're going to try to fit that in there. Okay, so I think I need to make it, uh-oh. I don't know if I'll be able to fit this tumbler over that. Let me see. Okay, so I'm doing it wrong. Need to make it wider, and then I'll put it on the outside of the tumbler, and then I'll tighten it up so that it hugs the tumbler. Is that right?
Yep.
Y'all can't see my face, right?
Nope.
Okay, there we go. I went too far, but that's okay.
And just tighten it up.
Okay, so now we're gonna righty-tighty. Uh-oh. Come back. And can you see over here what I'm doing? Probably not.
Oh, you're frozen.
No. Okay. I've never frozen before. What in the world is going on? Okay. Okay, so I think I have it pretty tight. And then let me get my little level. Put my little level on it. And then we're going to put this little guy under it. And I'm going to roll that up. I will say it's a little bit more difficult to work down inside this. Not impossible, just mine's kind of on a high table. I need it on a lower table. Okay, so I can tell I'm making it out of level.
Mm-hmm.
So
You know the one that came with the machine?
this is, yeah, the one that came with the machine, the level. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, we're going to try this. Yeah, let's just flip it over. Whew. Turn the machine on. Okay, then all I'm going to do is type in like a letter or something. So I probably need to refresh.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's refresh. It's not letting me refresh. Why not? There we go. Oh, I need to change it to laser cylindrical. And then refresh. And then we're just going to use this E that I still have on. Make it a lot smaller. And then you know how the P2, you have it, you make sure you're at the very top and all that stuff. Is there anything I'm supposed to be doing with this?
No, you don't have to do it. Just make sure it's level. It does the rest for you.
Okay. Okay. We'll make it smaller. Well, that's pretty small. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm good. Good enough. So I'm going to say I want to fill engrave. because I assume Engrave is just a score. And then, does it have something where you can pick Tumbler? Okay, here's material. Fabric, stainless.
Yeah, they have the stainless steel.
Okay. Stainless steel, Tumbler black.
And then you're just going to test it out, see if that works. I didn't use those settings, but you'll test it out and see.
Okay. So I like, on their picture, I think I like a speed of 150 and a power of 78. 150 and 78.
I'll sign on. Did you have that little notch to fit in that hole in the center of yours?
And then I'm going to have my line density just at 100 since we're not really caring what this ends up looking like. And then the autofocus is off. So I guess you don't autofocus because it knows exactly the height.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're going to try it. See, it says, oh, I haven't provided the diameter. Okay, I have another tumbler just like it. So let me.
Yeah, you gotta remember. You gotta do the either circumference or the diameter.
Okay.
The circumference it has its perimeter. Okay, I'm listening.
Well, well, well. Where is another purple tumbler? We may be using a red one and hope that it's close to the same. That's what we're doing. Okay, so we're winging it because we don't care if it's not perfect. Okay, so my circumference is 9 point. Oh my goodness. It's more than 9.25. Less than, I'm going to say 9.4. And then, I don't see where I put that in. Let me go. Okay, wait, I found it. Okay, 9.4 inches. Okay. And then we're going to say start.
And then the laser's gonna come and measure it.
Okay. So it says something about non-working area. Do you see that when you do yours? Okay.
Yeah.
So I hit start and nothing's happening. Oh, there we go. Measuring the diameter of the cylinder. If it's measuring it, why did I have to measure?
No, well, I guess it just takes based off of what you said.
Yeah.
Then it starts to bring the machine down.
Okay.
If it needs to.
Now it says the input diameter of the cylinder is 100 millimeter, which differs significantly from the measured diameter of 70.7. Could be due to measurement error or misalignment. Okay.
Do you have it on inches or millimeters?
I have mine on inches.
Inches, okay.
But it's telling me.
Huh?
Okay. So we're going to change it a little bit. Huh? Perimeter. Oh, how'd that happen? Wow. Okay. Perimeter 9 point. We're going to say 9.34. Okay. Let's start it again. Somehow 12 inches was in the perimeter, and I thought I said 9 point something. Okay, so it's looking at it again. Thanks, Donna. Okay. So it's estimating this will take 48 seconds because it's just one letter. So we're going to send it. And let me turn on my filter. I'm still not frozen. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. I don't like watching it. I don't care if they say it's eye safe glass or plexiglass or whatever. I don't like watching it.
Mirror. I'm gonna add my screen on real quick.
Okay. Ooh. I have no idea what this extra cord is. Awesome.
It's great. It's taking a long time. All right, hold on. I'm gonna put the phone down for a second.
Okay, I can still see.
So you're gonna go here, and then this is gonna go right here. So you should have these on. You want to make sure that this is gripping the tumbler, just like that.
Okay.
Once it's gripping the tumbler like that, you're going to put your tumbler on top, like position on top of the wheels, because it's important for it to go on top of the wheels because it's going to help your tumbler rotate. And then you're going to tighten these up. There's like a knob right here or like a dial right here that has like teeth. There's also, yeah. So the wheels, it's right here.
Is that Eve or Delonda?
Delonda.
Ooh.
You see, these are the wheels right here. So this is literally just going to sit on top of that. You're going to put it just like that. But you want to make sure that that's what called the steppers. You want to make sure that these are tight on the tumbler so that it can grip it and turn it. So to make sure that it's tight, you're going to turn that dial to the left. There should be Marilyn, there's a tool in the bag to turn it, right?
Yeah, there's a little chuck key thing. Is that what you're talking about? The little key?
But so you're turning the dial. You don't really necessarily want to turn this part right here. No, just turn that dial. Don't turn the whole thing. Just turn the dial. Because you want that to be tight. Because that's what's gripping your tumbler. There is a key, the chuck key. Marilyn said there's a chuck key in the bag. So now, with it on the wheels, it's going to be able to rotate. You don't have a who? It won't turn? Okay, so hold the tumbler and just press, like, so you don't turn it, and just turn it. Hold on, let me go find that chuck key so I can show you what it looks like. Whew.
Where did my level go?
Oh, that's a workout. I gotta keep climbing up that
You got double teacher duty tonight, Patrice.
All right, so hold on. You barely don't have to show you who used the chuck. I can't get it right. Okay. So look, Delana, you see that there's a pole in the rotary. You turn it, manually turn it so that you can see the larger pole right there.
It looks like ginger straws are like wrapped around the top.
Which one? What'd you say? You have to yeah, turn to the left. Turn to the right. And that's gonna tighten it up. Oh wait, no, turn to the right. That's
What?
then move it. Make sure it's there. Good. And make sure you have it on the right. Mary, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna do another little sample because I wasn't happy with my line density.
Oh. And then you're just gonna stick another one here and then make sure it's not back down. What happened?
Shay Shay, she's doing the triple play.
Do you see the knob over here at the top right here? Just that one and then bring it down. Yeah, when you rub it, it go up and down and keep the level of the I shouldn't have worn this hoodie today.
Did she find her chuck key?
Yep.
Good.
Now she's leveling her tumbler. It's
All right. Second E is almost done.
Oh, girl. Now you get ready to start engraving. You got everything plugged in. You got your tumbler set up. Everything. Now you can engrave something.
Woohoo!
Engrave a heart. Remember, you need to test it out first. Like this test.
Does she have a cruddy tumbler that she's?
No, this is her first tumbler engrave.
Ooh.
So remember to change inside of the software, change it to the lasers. Good idea, Chris. You know, see, Marilyn, are you done engraving yours?
Yep, I engraved 2 letters.
Are you on your table? You're frozen, Marilyn.
Okay. Now I'm just kind of cleaning them up.
Is you okay? Uh-oh.
I thought the second one would come out better because I increased the line density, and I don't really see that it's any better.
Yeah, no. Lift it up so we can see it closer. I like the first one better.
So here's the first one. Here's the second one.
Did you leave the power and the speed the same?
The power I increased from 78 to 80, and I did leave the speed the same, but I increased the line density. And it could be, I wonder if I have a magic eraser.
It could be the soot.
Yeah, it could be the soot stuck in there because it kind of burned onto it.
Yeah. So the settings you're gonna have to play around with a little bit. Marilyn, which settings did you use, Marilyn? You used the one from in the system?
I used,
Stainless steel black?
yeah, but then I did 80 power speed because I saw the different, you know, they give you the little samples.
Mm-hmm.
And I chose from the sample and went with a power of 80%, a speed of 150. First time I did line density of 100. This one I did 200.
So she selected the stainless steel black, and then she changed it. She looked at, you know, the grid that they provide. She looked at the grid and she went off of that to kind of decide which settings she wanted. So I think she started off with 78 and then she increased it to 80. But just, if you want to just try it out really quick to see how it does, you know, you don't have to necessarily do any set setting just yet.
Yep, I like the first one better. And all I did was I increased the lines. Line density. I like the first one better, and the only
perimeter, the circumference. Sorry, Mary.
No, that's okay. I thought you were talking to me. That's funny. I'm gonna go rub my magic eraser on it real quick.
Marilyn will be right back. She went to go find her magic erasers. Mylene, Delonda said yes.
Oh. Oh, I'm frozen again. No, I'm not. Wait. Yeah, I am. There we go.
I think the first one was great.
I do too. Yep.
Was it the system settings, Marilyn?
What?
That looks good.
Yeah, so this was 78 power, 150 speed, 100 lines per, the line density, 100 lines per whatever it is. This one I increased it to 200 lines on the line density. I only went up by 2%, but there's a significant difference. So I like this first one. That looks really good.
It does.
Cool, thank you.
What part are you on, Devonta? Oh, you do great. You heard Marilyn use 78 for her tumbler. You know, every tumbler is different, but it's a good place to start. She 78 power, 150 speed, 1 pass, and 100 lines for density. $100 for density, yeah. And then she cleaned the soot off of hers with the magic eraser. I don't know if you have a magic eraser, but she cleaned hers off with the magic eraser.
Looking good.
At first, it didn't look like it was great because of all the soot, and it's just really hard to get that soot off. You may need to soak it or use a magic eraser.
This one is like double vision. It's kind of blurry because I did this on the F1 and I did 2 passes and it kind of shifted and got off on the second pass.
Oh, that one?
And I had it backwards. But yeah, I just keep this around to play with.
Nothing's wrong with that. All right.
Achoo!
Bless you, Marilyn.
What?
Did you sneeze?
I did. Oh, thank you. I thought you said let's see instead of bless you.
Great. Feeling great. Yeah, it's going to autofocus. Don't worry. No, don't click it. When you, because it's on the laser cylindrical, it's going to automatically do it for you. You don't even have to worry about it. So after you refresh, then now you're going to put the text on, you're going to click start. And then the laser's going to move to come and measure it and focus. Mirror, you had a great project tonight. Your puzzle was great.
Yes. There it is. The letters come out easily. We'll see about that last one. Got a little excess junk on there. Okay, how's this R going to do? It's a little trickier just because you're working around that center, but yeah, it worked out well.
Good.
He'll like it.
It's looking good. Everybody, it's looking really, really good.
Really, really good.
Shay said, can you show the cat pic on your stand?
Show the what?
The cat pic that you engraved right there by your
oh, this came with it. This was, I didn't actually engrave that. This came with the Wecreat. They showed that, and then there was something else where they had done some little engraving and stuff, just to kind of show you some things you can do with it. So she has a design already picked out to engrave?
She typed in some text, like she's testing it out. And so
Good.
she typed in some text, and now it's engraving.
Oh, good.
So now she's excited. She's ready to do her name. She got to get her red tumbler so she could do her name. That's what she's.
She said she had ordered some tumblers.
Yeah, she wants to, I think that's you testing. You're testing out the laser tumbler she ordered before. Yeah, she's practicing those. Let me show you. Huh?
I have this other cord. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's for a different. Maybe it's for a different laser. Whoops! I froze. Yeah. Do you have anything like this for the Wecreat? I think it's for a different laser.
It might be for a different laser. I don't see, unless they gave you an extra cord. I didn't have one in my bag, but I don't remember. You have your no, because with the Air Assist, that didn't come with them.
Yeah, I think this. I just have this sitting over my laser things, and I think it's something else. It might have been for the rotary that came with the M1. I'm not sure.
Might be. It might be. Theirs is a little bit shorter,
Mm-hmm.
but
I don't know.
yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
If I'm trying to use a laser and there's a cord missing, I'll know what it goes to.
It's just so many different parts to everything.
Mm-hmm.
But everything came out good tonight. Let me show everybody my tumbler, and then we're gonna get off.
Alrighty.
Because I gotta finish these shirts, and then we're going to. Oh, let me remove the Wecreat. I thought the Wecreat projects tonight were fairly easy for us to do.
Mm-hmm.
Over, too much. So this is my tumbler, y'all, that I engraved tonight, and I just wanted to see how it would engrave this, and it engraved it really good.
It does look nice.
It can be cleaned a little bit more. Like I still have some soot a little bit, but that I could just soak it or get the magic eraser like Marilyn and be done. But I think I like it. I'm gonna put my name on the other side of it. Or maybe, you know what? I don't even have to put my name on the other side. I could create some other type of art to put on the other side and just have it like that. Like maybe some leopard prints, something like that.
That'd be cute.
Yeah, that'd be cute. But this is my tumbler. So good. And then Marilyn, you're gonna show your.
Yep. So I'll just hold it up. All right. There's my little name puzzle. And then for the first time, I used the Wecreat to engrave on the tumbler. And the bottom one is the one I like the best. The top one's okay, but I'm ready to do a full tumbler now.
Yes, because it wrapped really easily. Now with the full tumbler, I just want to see. I think I may just do on my tester. I may just do a full wrap, just to see how that tester. Because you see how that top part where it says something about non-working area or something.
Yes.
We just got to make sure that it's going to be able to wrap, all that.
Right.
I don't see why it wouldn't be able to. I don't see why it wouldn't be able to. Ms. Joy, the big difference. So there's a few differences between the Wecreat and the X tool. Now, if you're talking about the P2, there's a huge difference between the P2 and the Wecreat because the X tool P2 because they're different types of lasers. This one is a diode laser. The Wecreat is a diode laser. The P2 is a CO2 laser. So it's different. One works with the blue light that can't penetrate certain colors. It can't penetrate clear acrylic. So that's a difference. But if you're comparing the Wecreat to a X tool M1, not much of a difference, but just accessibility of the machine and usage of the machine is a lot easier, at least in my opinion, with the Wecreat as opposed to the X tool M1. So the Wecreat auto focuses. It goes up and down on its own. It's all one machine. With the X Tool M1, you literally have to piece together the base. And then once you piece the base together, then you have to put the machine on top. I think it's just a lot more manual work that you have to do with the X Tool M1 as opposed to with the Wecreat. It's kind of like, honestly, it's easy. It's easy to use. The X Tool, is it faster? The P2 is faster, but if you're looking at like the M1, depending on the watts that you have.
Is yours a 10 watt, your M1?
Mine's a 10 watt. And so
Mine's a 5 watt.
A 5 watt. So this one, the Wecreat, is going to be faster than both the X Tool M1 and also Maryland's M1, which is 5 watts. This is a 20 watt laser. So it's going to be faster than that. Now it's not faster than the X Tool P2. And it's probably not faster than the X Tool S1. I'm pretty sure it's not faster than those. That's Tanya, you say you did a great job.
She says she thinks I'm pulling her leg. I promise you, the only thing I did this afternoon, I came up and cut out one teeny tiny little rectangle out of a piece of wood to make sure I understood how to use it. And then this was my first project, and that was my first engrave.
She did great. But when you have experience with lasers, like you can kind of, take what you learned or what you do with other lasers over to this one. This is my first time engraving on a tumbler with this laser, but because I think it's very similar, this one, even though it's almost the same software.
Yeah.
So
very easy to use. Both softwares super easy to use.
Yes. Chris, so you can test my butterfly birthday tumbler.
I saw that.
Yeah. So you can just wipe it with water or dish soap, or I used alcohol tonight. Marilyn used her magic eraser. But you make that soot that's on the inside of it, it can get like really hard and stuck in here. So, but I love how it came out.
I do too. I can't wait till I get mine.
Yes, you're gonna love it, Mary. You're gonna love it. That's pretty much it. Mylene said that she loves your shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Martha said, great job. Claudette, I got these from Alibaba. Tanya, why do you have your Glowforge still in the box? You. What in the world? Thanks, Jessie. All right, that's it. I hope you guys have a great week. For those of you who usually hang out with me on Sundays so that we can go over our goals, we'll do that tomorrow. Today was kind of a little bit, a little busy. We'll do that tomorrow, but have a great week. Remember, be kind to people, be nice to people, give people, the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes we're going through. Remember, this time of the year, especially this particular day, can be a very sensitive time of the year for many people. So try not to take things too personally. Don't take it personal. You just never know what people are feeling, what they're going through. Marilyn, it's her birthday on Thursday. Y'all better make Marilyn.
It's her Patrice's coming on with me.
Yes. You think I will miss your birthday? I love birthdays. It's Marilyn's birthday on Thursday, so make sure that you guys check out Making with Marilyn's channel. If this is your first time seeing Marilyn, a link to her channel is listed in the description, but I doubt this is your first time seeing her, especially over here on this channel. I doubt that it's your first time seeing her. But her link is listed below to her YouTube channel. Make sure you head over there and subscribe to her channel and turn the notifications on because we are going to party. I gotta make me a party shirt now.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna say happy birthday, Marilyn, from
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna pull out my birthday shirt from last year. If I have one. If I have one, I think I do. I think I have one.
Did you make yourself one?
Well, I made my friend one that said birthday queen. I can't remember if I made myself one or not. I might have to.
I don't remember you wearing a birthday queen shirt.
I might not have. You think I did?
I don't think so.
I probably didn't.
Claudette, somebody's asking, oh, to be young, gifted black. The Mama Love is on Marilyn's Etsy shop. Marilyn's merch. It's in her Etsy shop. And I did not list her Etsy shop, but I will list it when we get off. But that's it. I love y'all, and I'll see you guys on maybe Tuesday, but definitely not Friday. I won't be on Friday, but I'll see you guys on Thursday at Maryland.
And you'll be on Thursday.
I'll be, that's what I'm saying. I'll see you on Thursday. I'll see you right Thursday with you.
Yeah. All right.
Later, everybody.
Bye. Have a great